like to call this Nana's Vagina Monologue, or my bonus hole. You think I'm joking? Listen, I'm deadly serious. It's been called many things in the past, but never that. Bonus hole is actually the latest euphemism for a vagina. And this time, the brilliant mind that came up with it in their section of the website, which was called Language to Use When Supporting Trans Men and or Non-Binary People, was the cancer charity Joe's Cervical Cancer Trust. So let's not worry about offending women who are comfortable in their own skin, which is the majority. Let's make sure that we don't offend some very confused people. The charity went further and also suggested front hole as another acceptable term. So, alongside chest feeder, people who menstruate and the inclusion of people who identify as women in the dictionary definition of woman, we biological women, which I find annoying having to include the term biological as it may suggest I have submitted to the notion that there is any other kind of actual woman, now have to contend with new phrases for the vagina to disassociate it from biological sex so those who want to deny reality can deny it. Of all the dehumanising nonsense that we women have to put up with, this one takes the biscuit. How ridiculous. I mean, what's wrong with just calling it a vagina? Must we all be ashamed of the truth? Kelly J. Keane, a prominent campaigner for women's rights and founder for Standing for Women, said, "The whole thing is loathsome, but bonus hole and front hole are so misogynistic. If a woman is so triggered by the word vagina, I should imagine she needs psychiatric help rather than the world bent to her never-ending list of irrational demands." I agree. And we women and our vaginas go through a lot, like menstruation and childbirth. Let's see whether the bonus hole brings a boy or a girl, or something else. Julie Bindel wrote in the Daily Mail today, "As a feminist campaigner, I am appalled. I've spent time over the decades trying to raise awareness among women about our bodies. I've encouraged women to unlearn the shame associated with our biology, so the idea that we should stop referring to the vagina by its name is grossly offensive." Hear, hear, Julie. Bev Jackson from the LGB Alliance also chipped in. Disgusting language like this, which intentionally dehumanises women, must be rejected by all reasonable people. The fact is, women have vaginas. It's appalling that anyone would think that the reality is offensive. And if you think that it's offensive, then that's your problem. Exactly. It shouldn't be my problem. This is not an anti-trans issue. It's none of my business what someone identifies as. That's up to them, each to their own. The problem I have with this is, why must my language be diminished, eroded beyond all recognition? Why is it always women who lose out? I note that there is no attempt to rename the penis.